Hey folks, Engineer 775 here. I think I'm live. Yes, I am. Gonna turn this camera around. You don't want to be looking at me. Woo, that's some scary dude. No, just kidding. I hope not. Um, anyway, just want to give you an update. And boy, March has gone by so fast. And I've got a couple of things I want to tell you about. There is a Heritage Life Skills up in Waynesville, North Carolina coming up. Just letting you know that there's basically a prepper conference I'll be speaking at, showing at, having a table like usual. I think this is the 7th year that Jan and Bill have put this on. If you're interested, go to carolinareadinesssupply.com and you'll find more information out about Heritage Life Skills. I'll be teaching on everything that I can in 3 hours, and so I'm looking forward to that. Hi from the Netherlands. You never know what folks you're gonna get on here. So anyway, hello folks. We'll see if the chat is working here. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Just a couple of things going on are pretty exciting for me. As our business continues to do well and grow, we've needed some more space and more room. So you might have seen some of these pieces of equipment in recent videos. Having a lot of fun with Team Yanmar. Yanmar has 2 divisions there, well, at least 2. They have their construction and agricultural division, and I'm representing both. I bought a new YT347 and also bought a Yanmar VIO 35 Mini X with a hydraulic thumb. I don't know which one is more fun. They're both fun. The Mini X is great. So what's going on here? I just put some gravel down, and I'm calling this the house that Yanmar built. And this was not a level area. It is now. I'm going to be putting a 30 by 55 shop here. A red steel building, a red iron building. You might have seen there's several manufacturers. I'm going with Heritage out of Arkansas. Let me show you some of the parts we just recently unloaded. So we've got a lot of work to do. Here's my roof, which is a Galvalume. You're going to see a lot of steel, a lot of girders, posts, and Z-purlins, and there's tons of hardware and everything from the siding to gutters. So I've got a lot of work to do. I just went through and inventoried everything in the building. I've got hardware, windows, doors, 2 roll-up 10-foot doors. Going to be a nice little shop. Because what has happened to me is my existing shop is just crammed full of customer products. As we do a new job, take on a new job, we have to stage materials. So this is going to be 30 by 40 in concrete. And then I have a storage area. I wanted to get the Yanmars out of the weather, so they're going to have their own little house at the end. They'll be out of the weather, out of the sunlight at least, the killer of the machines. So I'm about ready to, I just kind of have it staked out and put up my batter boards and dig my footings and piers for the shop here. Just kind of laying it out the way I want it to work, and then that'll free up my shop a lot to actually do some work. And because a lot of times I can't even move in this thing, it's just ridiculous. So I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful I've got all this work. So what happens to me is, so we got batteries coming in for 2 jobs. We've got our tools and solar panels and inverters and air conditioners, AC/DC 12Cs, solar converters. So we get this equipment in, and it keeps going and going and going, and I can't even move in here. So I need this shop back, because this is where I do a lot of cool things, a lot of fun things. And so to continue on, we're going to have a place to, all this equipment will go out over here, and I might even connect the 2 with some concrete aprons. Hello folks. Yeah, I'm gonna video and post. I've taken some video of the shop. The first thing I did was I tore out the existing, there was an old concrete slab here, and I ripped that out with the Mini X. That was the first awesome fun job that the Mini did. And then I brought a lot of dirt in here and packed it down, and the dirt actually came out of a pond that's in the woods. I'm going to show you. That's a really cool separate video where I'm using my lower pond to build an upper pond 100 feet above the lower pond using my ram pump. And Elijah has had a lot of fun on the Mini digging And so all that good red clay, a lot of it got moved up to fill in and level this pad out, and so that I could have it level, obviously. So transferred dirt, and so to kill two birds, and made a pond so that I could have the soil that I needed to make this building work. So yeah, I've been videoing this procedure of getting it to this point, getting the concrete out, and next will be footings. Well, next will be batter boards and laying it out. And then the erecting part we're going to use the tractor for lifting all the girders with like a skid steer boom pole on the front to set everything. And the MR will always come in. The excavator will always be used too on the project. So yeah, I'm going to be filming the building, the complete build, and from ground up to wiring. I've got to run a feed out here. I'm going to put my solar, my critical loads panel will be feeding. There'll be a critical loads panel in this building, LED shop lights, the works. But I'm going to leave my heavy loads, the welders and compressors, in this building. This is going to be more staging materials, working on things. I don't really, basically more storage and getting things out of the weather than it is going to be a workshop. I'm still going to keep my existing shop as a workshop. So this is fun, and I just want to tell you what I'm doing. In the same time, I've been always testing new products, always trying new things. And today, I'm just finishing up a test with a new inverter, and I won't go into all the details, but if you look straight ahead, there is an inverter tied to 4 solar panels. I've been working with George Chang for several years on his SIBO inverter testing, and this is an assist model. I am actually running an air conditioner with a little bit of grid and a lot of bit of solar. So anyway, just been testing this. It's really working really well, and this assist mode, basically any 30 amp 240 volt circuit, this could run your water heater. You could hook it to your air conditioner. You can double it up. So this is just a little experiment I've got going on. So I have fun. A lot of manufacturers. The review of this product, just kind of wanted to show you this SIBO inverter. There'll be a split, and still cool. So I'm heating the house, and I'm using solar. It prioritizes the solar, and so you can put up to 2,300 watts into an air conditioner, heat pump, water heater, inverter air conditioner. Pretty cool setup. So there's grid in, solar in, 4 MC4 connectors there, and then 240 out to your device. So it's got a lot of merit, and I'm still testing. I'll let you know soon on how it's working. I mean, it's working right now. But I usually let these things run for a couple months, see if it glitches out on me. So that's about it. Oh, and again, Heritage Life Skills coming up. Don't forget, April 12th, 13th, and 14th up in Waynesville, North Carolina, for the Heritage Life Skills Prepper Conference. And what else can I tell you is going on? Just I'm off to Virginia and West Virginia today for some consultations. Got my cold climate. I've made it through the winter. We've had a couple of little glitches, but for the most part successful in taking these places. There's no grid support, so I've been taking them completely off grid with solar generators, battery-based systems, solar arcs, you name it. A lot of work to do. Here's all my gutters and trim, and I got a lot of work to do here at the shop is coming up. So, but I'm very thankful that we've been able to add some equipment. You're going to see more marketing from me as well. I've been working on, we've got a new strategy to sell some of these products. And a lot of people, I know they see the videos and then they end up buying the products from somebody else. And so putting in a shameless plug here, folks, that I do sell everything that we install. So if you need help with a design, that's what we like to do, is help you get a system up and running. We can walk you through it. Typically it just takes somebody with some good electrical skills, an licensed electrician, maybe a good plumber, an HVAC guy, and we can get you going. So anyhow, this is my disaster area. Looks a little chaotic, I know, but it was fun unloading it, man. I had one load I don't know if I'll put that in my bloopers. I almost tipped the trap. I did a front wheel stand, taking all the siding was on one pallet, and I wasn't ballasted enough. It was heavier than I thought it was going to be, and almost flipped the tractor over. That was cool. Not. Other than that, everything was good. All right, I guess that's all I had to report. So appreciate you folks watching the videos. We're entertaining, Johnny and I from Gain Solar, entertaining doing a podcast soon on renewable energy and a variety of subjects. And let me know what you think of that. That could be fun. Seems like podcasting, I mean, I know I listen to a lot of podcasts. How about you? And nice setup. Cybo, expensive, but 4 panels, 1,200 watts. Yeah, yeah, the Cybo can be expensive, but there are, there's some, the numbers need to be run to see if it's going to pay off. But I love the technology so far. All right, well, these live videos are interesting because nobody knows. They just kind of randomly, people hop on there. I guess I need to do a better job of announcing that we're going to go live. So I think I'm pretty much wrapped up here. It's time to head to Virginia and do a consultation. And yes, we do a lot of consults, folks. We got systems all over the country. If you need help, let me know. We looking forward to today. Well, I'm not gonna give away what I'm doing, but customer won't be too happy with me. So I will, if it turns into some projects, I'll be sharing that. But we do full on-site consultations covering your water needs, heating, cooling, electricity, in all forms of renewables, wind, solar, hydro, generators, you name it. Good morning, East Tennessee. All right, time to get the truck pointed in the right direction. We're going heading up 81, I think. So, all right, folks, springtime is coming. So fun this morning. I was watching the deer. They were mixed in with my cows. The deer were just jumping over the fence and eating with the cows. It was kind of a cool scene. I wish I had caught that on video. Oh, it must have been my vicious cat that scared them all away. Here she comes. All right. Well, I hope you have a great day. If you got any questions, you can get me at info@practicalpreppers.com. Again, that's info@practicalpreppers.com. If we can help you spec out a system. I know it takes a lot of time sometimes to shop around and figure out what you need. Let me help you with that and design your system. You don't have to buy it from me, but we can help you put one together, and we can even install it if we can fit you in the schedule. We got about 5 jobs lined up right now to do the installs. So looking forward to next week. We'll be with the team again, Gain Solar Services, Abraham and DJ's Electric and Copperhead Electric, and who knows else who we'll be with next week. But we'll be installing another Solarc 8K down in Georgia. Boost more. What was that comment? Whoops. Use solar panels. You can boost more power from magnets. From magnets? I don't know. What is the best roof material for solar installation? That's a good question. The cool thing is the hardware to attach to the roof has really changed. As you can see on my place, I've got metal, and then pretty much done metal roof. But we are going to be installing, watch the video coming up, we're going to be doing the solar roof hooks on architectural shingles. It's a really good way to attach. So standing seam metal we say is great, but this R panel, we got a really cool solution. We've been using Everest Mini Rail Express. That works really good on the standard R panel. That is a trapezoidal, more commercial roof on the shop, and the Everest works great on that. But so the racking has gotten so good that it really doesn't matter the roof material anymore. Though I guess if I preferred one, now with this Everest, I think it's this the trapezoidal commercial metal roof and not the standing seam metal roof. But if you don't want any penetrations, we still go back to the standing seam metal with a product like Ace clamps or S5 clamps to just pinch that standing seam so that you do not have to drill through your roof. I hope that answered your question. All right, folks. All right, well, I got to get on the road or I'm going to be late. About 8 hours of driving, and I'll be watching a lot of YouTube videos while I'm driving. Just kidding. And so let's get going. Oh, the other thing I'm going to be doing here, and I did set it up, working with Johnny and Jason, maybe he can help me out with, want to AC couple a radian. I think they've come out with frequency shifting. If anybody knows, would you let me know? I got to call. I've called Outback like twice, been on tech support hold for 5 ever. And so I don't know for sure if I can do it. And so what I'm gonna do is increase my radian, which is in here. I'm gonna add more solar because we're going to further offset the Prius hybrid plug-in. We've been loving this car. I know it's not my car. I drive the manly vehicle. My wife drives the Prius hybrid. Now we've had this since September 20, gas in it off of solar. So we're going to put in some more solar to kind of offset our transportation costs, and we're going to go. This is the standard 120 volt. It takes 5 hours to charge the battery. We're going to set up a charging station with the fast 2.5 hour charge. This thing, I need to do a video on the graphical interface of this car. It is so much fun to just geek out on the way this car performs and how much you can do on EV mode alone. For us, we can get most of our work done with this car within its 25-mile limit. So that's why we've only put 30 gallons of gas in this car since September. Now it will go 600 and almost 700 miles on a tank. It's 55 miles a gallon on gas, but we're enjoying just going electric. So this is my first attempt at a solar car, meaning it's being charged by solar energy that we're producing here on the farm, along with our golf carts and, the addition, the Milwaukee chainsaw. I know I'm babbling now about all these cool gadgets, and but I'm going to do a review on all of them because all of them are awesome. So going battery and going electric to me is just the way we are going, and we'll add more solar to offset the usage of these things. So, all right, I guess that's it I'm just babbling here now, so I don't know why this thing is out of focus. So if you're out there and you're not commenting, or you're a manufacturer just checking out the channel, yes, I do test products from well pumps to air conditioners to inverters, batteries, you name it. Be glad to do a good solid review of your product. And it's always fun. I like taking a day or two a week to tinker and test things and see if they work. Sometimes they don't, and they don't go on YouTube. And the ones that work go up, and we try to sell the product as well. And so we've added a lot of cool projects. Technology's changing so fast. We try to stay up on it. But if you have a great product idea you want to share with me, please let me know. I'll be happy to do a product review, typically in exchange for the product, and because of the amount of time to test and to video and review and do a good job. So that's been the kind of a good trade-off for folks. All right, let's get out of here. We got to get to work. Hope you folks have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Let me know about what you think about going with an Engineer 775 podcast coming up. What do you think about that? Okay, signing out. Why can't I sign out? There we go.